From the outside looking in, Blake Lively seems like the ultimate Hollywood success story. A charming smile, a devoted fan base, and an endless string of enviable brand deals. Yet behind the glamorous red carpets and viral social media posts, rumors swirl that she's left a trail of broken friendships and seething rivals in her wake. Could it be that the so-called America's sweetheart has a history of clashing with Hollywood's elite? Or are these stories nothing more than overblown chatter from celebrity gossip mills? Today, we're peeling back the glossy exterior to explore the controversies and claims that have shadowed Blake Lively's career, especially that rumored tension with Jennifer Garner and so many others who reportedly just can't stand her. What ignited this dramatic narrative in the first place? Why do gossip sites suggest that Blake has repeatedly overstepped boundaries with major stars like Ben Affleck, Ryan Reynolds, and even royalty? And most importantly, does this pattern of behavior truly reveal a more calculating side to one of Tinseltown's most beloved figures? Grab your seat, because we're diving into every rumor, every feud, and every whispered accusation that has tongues wagging across Hollywood. For years, Jennifer Garner embodied the image of a calm, grounded star who kept her private life securely under wraps. But according to the rumor mill, she's harbored a deep-seated grudge against Blake Lively, one that stems from alleged flirtations on the set of The Town. Ben Affleck both directed and starred in that film, casting Blake as his on-screen love interest. At the time, Ben and Jennifer Garner were navigating an already rocky period in their marriage, which had been under scrutiny since their wedding. Add in a younger, charismatic co-star, and the tabloids started speculating wildly. People close to the production insisted the chemistry between Blake and Ben went beyond the demands of the script. Whether it was playful banter during interviews or subtle glances while filming, those small moments fueled a fire that Jennifer Garner couldn't ignore. Some reports allege that Garner felt disrespected by both Blake and her own husband, who seemed too cozy with his new co-star. These rumors followed Ben and Jennifer all the way through their eventual divorce, contributing to a swirl of suspicion that Blake had played a not-so-insignificant role in the final breakdown of their relationship. But were these just baseless conspiracy theories, or was there something more tangible behind Jennifer Garner's animosity? While no one in the Garner camp has publicly confirmed an affair, insiders claimed Garner made specific efforts to keep Ben from collaborating with Blake in the future. It's said that any project potentially linking them again was off the table. For fans of both actresses, this was a bombshell revelation, suggesting a behind-the-scenes tension much deeper than typical showbiz competitiveness. Yet as intense as this rumored feud has been, it certainly wasn't the only one swirling around Blake's public image. If the whispered drama with Ben Affleck weren't enough, Blake's private life came under the microscope yet again with a different A-lister, Ryan Reynolds. Long before Ryan and Blake became couple goals on social media, he was married to Scarlett Johansson. Their union appeared on the surface to be rock solid. Then came the Green Lantern set in 2010, which paired Ryan and Blake together as co-stars. Rumors of on-set chemistry started almost immediately. Crew members allegedly gossiped that the two spent considerable time away from the rest of the cast, often disappearing from group gatherings. Within months, Ryan's marriage to Scarlett hit the rocks, and the couple announced their split. Almost right on cue, Blake and Ryan began stepping out publicly. Scarlett rarely addresses her personal life, so she's never offered an explicit comment about Blake's role in her divorce. Still, sources claim there was a measure of bitterness, and that even years later, Scarlett prefers to avoid events where she might be forced into close proximity with Blake. As with the Affleck saga, the narrative forming in tabloid circles was one of repeated pattern. A Married Man, a film co-starring Blake Lively, and a subsequent breakup. Fair or not, people began labeling Blake as a serial heartbreaker, ignoring the fact that both men had agency in their own choices. As if whisperings about co-star entanglements weren't enough, Blake Lively supposedly ventured into even riskier territory when she appeared to throw shade at British royalty, specifically Kate Middleton. The Duchess of Cambridge had been contending with a minor PR crisis after a family photo surfaced online, causing heated debates about whether it was heavily retouched. In the midst of this fiasco, Blake posted her own photo with a suspiciously flawless look, calling attention to how it was totally not photoshopped. The timing, according to many royal watchers, seemed too coincidental to be mere chance. Given that Kate Middleton was recovering from a significant medical procedure and facing non-stop scrutiny, Blake's post felt especially pointed. Critics accused her of using the Duchess's predicament to boost her own brand presence, promoting her sparkling beverage line, Betty Buzz, and stirring up controversy just when interest in the Photoshop drama was at its height. The British tabloids pounced, painting Blake as an opportunist ready to capitalize on another woman's misfortune. While the palace itself never publicly commented on Blake's behavior, insiders alleged the royals were none too pleased by her tactless timing. This episode marked a turning point for many fans who'd previously viewed Blake Lively as a fun, fashion-savvy actress with a wholesome streak. Suddenly, she appeared willing to mock someone else's struggle, royalty or not, to keep herself in the spotlight. Coupled with the marital drama rumors, the Kate Middleton incident painted a picture of a star who excelled at controlling her public image while simultaneously agitating powerful figures behind the scenes. The whispers about Blake's difficult or high-maintenance demeanor extend well beyond her romantic entanglements. Take Gossip Girl, the show that catapulted her to stardom. Publicly, Blake and Leighton Meester, who portrayed Blair Waldorf, seemed like best friends, just as their characters were. But insiders have long suggested that the two barely tolerated each other off camera. While Leighton was known to be intensely focused on her craft, Blake was rumored to care more about fashion deals, magazine covers, and leveraging the series as a stepping stone to bigger opportunities. Real or not, these tales fueled speculation of an unspoken rivalry behind those picture-perfect set photos. Penn Badgley, another Gossip Girl alum and one-time boyfriend of Blake's, also dropped hints that their post-breakup relationship was less than amicable. Though they kept things civil on set, rumors circulated that Penn felt awkward around Blake once they parted ways romantically. In subsequent interviews, Penn praised other co-stars while remaining noticeably silent about Blake. Fans picked up on these omissions, reading them as veiled jabs. Then there's a simple favor co-star Anna Kendrick. Even though their characters shared a peculiar friendship-turns-enemy dynamic in the film, reports claim tensions existed off-screen as well. Anna, known for her down-to-earth style, allegedly clashed with Blake's more image-conscious approach. Some crew members quietly complained that Blake would hold up production to ensure she looked perfect in every shot, leading Anna to feel exasperated. When the movie's sequel was announced, internet chatter ran rampant, with fans asking if Anna dreaded returning to set with Blake. All these anecdotes, taken together, support the broader rumor that behind Blake's friendly social media persona lies a more controlling perfectionist. In more recent news, Blake sparked another wave of scrutiny with her involvement in the film adaptation of It Ends With Us, starring and produced by Justin Baldoni. Initially, fans were thrilled to see Blake cast in the high-profile project, especially given how beloved the source material is. But that enthusiasm quickly took a turn when whispers arose about creative disagreements between her and Baldoni. Reports claimed that Blake wanted script changes and more influence on various production decisions, allegedly stepping on the toes of her co-star and producer in the process. As the project moved forward, rumors of legal disputes began circulating. Insiders hinted at serious tension to spark major headlines. Skeptics couldn't help recalling her pattern of conflicts. If it wasn't a rumored fling with a co-star, it was a behind-the-scenes feud about creative control. This time, though, the issues escalated publicly. The internet was ablaze with fans discussing how Blake's diva demands might even jeopardize the film's entire production. What's telling is how quickly people connected the Baldoni dispute to her past controversies, as if they were all pieces of one giant puzzle. That puzzle, some say, portrays a performer whose veneer of sweetness belies an ambitious streak willing to bulldoze anyone who gets in her way. Of course, defenders argue she's a savvy businesswoman standing up for her creative vision. Hardly something new in Hollywood. Still, the fact that these issues keep arising has more and more fans questioning whether there's a pattern that can't be dismissed. So how has Blake managed to keep a seemingly spotless public persona despite all these swirling rumors? One theory suggests she's incredibly skilled at social media and branding, consistently showcasing adorable family moments and witty banter with husband Ryan Reynolds. This upbeat, polished facade might mask whatever rocky relationships lurk behind the scenes. Critics argue her PR strategy is meticulously curated, featuring glowing philanthropic work, comedic Instagram posts, and carefully orchestrated red carpet appearances. It's worth noting that Hollywood is full of stars who mask their darker side with meticulously controlled images. Blake wouldn't be the first, nor the last, to be called out for a possible double life. Perhaps her rumored feuds have been exaggerated or blown out of proportion. After all, film sets are intense environments. Disputes over creative, direction, or scheduling demands happen every day. But the breadth of these rumors, stretching from Jennifer Garner to Kate Middleton, has made skeptics wonder why so many controversies continue to circle around the same person. At this point, the allegations against Blake Lively resemble a tangled web. Whispered affairs with married co-stars, behind-the-scenes feuds with fellow actors, and even a jab at actual royalty. The official record might never confirm every rumor, yet the sheer volume of stories suggests a recurring question. Is Blake truly the charming, relatable star next door, or is that just the glossy product of a finely tuned publicity machine? For her part, Jennifer Garner has seemingly moved on, maintaining her successful career and raising her children while fostering a cordial co-parenting relationship with Ben Affleck. Scarlett Johansson, too, has found happiness in a new marriage and continues to thrive on screen. Meanwhile, Blake Lively remains a beloved figure for many, though the Justin Baldoni rumors and past controversies have undoubtedly cast shadows on her once pristine reputation. Could it be that fans and critics alike are too quick to cast her as the villain in these messy Hollywood tales? Or have these alleged patterns of boundary crossing and opportunism simply caught up with her at last? Whatever the truth may be, it's clear that Blake's star power rests on a razor's edge of adoration and suspicion. Will she address the speculation head-on, or stay silent and hope the chatter dissipates? Only time will tell. Until then, the debate rages on, leaving all of us to wonder if America's sweetheart might just be America's most cunning troublemaker too. Got your own take on Blake Lively's rumored controversies? Is she misunderstood? Or is there more behind the shiny smiles and red carpet couture? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into Hollywood's most talked about dramas. You never know when the next scandal, expose, or shocking revelation will surface, and we'll be right here to unravel it all.